Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from July 8th to the 14th, 2024. Leos, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo weekly money and career, July 8th to the 14th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are all well. Let's begin. Let's see what energies we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career, July 8th to the 14th, 2024. Six of Swords. Moving out of a certain mindset and moving into something calmer. I like that. Getting out of the, oh, nice, beautiful, the Fool and the Strength. I almost want to put that. So here you are getting out, moving on, or moving into something really calmer, a calmer energy. But you're being resourceful here in your movement. It feels like you're bringing it all together, bringing all your strengths together, figuring out, strategizing. But with the strength, it's saying that with everything you're doing, the way you are bringing it together, that's just going to get better and better because you have the power and you have the control, and you have the control over your choices, what you want to push forward. So what is it you're doing? Moving into a different way of thinking, moving away from that job or that career or that environment that wasn't for you. You're taking back control. And here with the Fool, it's the decision to to be independent, to get out of your comfort zone and jump into something that you've never done before, or that's not completely prepared, and you're ready to take the chance, ready to dare and get out there and do something different on a path that hasn't been written already. It's also believing in yourself, believing in your choice, and believing in your strengths. Maybe, for example, in your career, in your job, stepping away from a job that no longer served you, or realizing that you want to become independent. Maybe you want to start your own business, or maybe you want to freelance, or maybe you want to just go off on a whole different adventure to reinvent yourself, reinvent your career, whatever it is. And with the Strength card, it's really about being resourceful, right? Understanding that you're going to utilize whatever you have right now, but you have those strengths and you have those almost like strategies and tools to push it forward and to be powerful and lead the way. It doesn't automatically mean you're alone, right? But you're certainly stepping into a new adventure, something that you've never done before. And you have the Emperor. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, and this is your card. You have the power of your new adventure, your choice to almost like disengage with the past career, past job, past business, past people, whatever it is you're disengaging and you're disengaging from, but moving yourself into something smoother and calmer, yet very, very powerful and controlled. I like that. So here you have the Emperor. This is you, again, very clear in your choices, very stable in understanding where you stand, what you have to work with, and how you're going to push forward. But this can also be someone you're working with. This can be someone around you a father figure, a boss, someone powerful, but I think all three are you, really pushing forward. It's it's about the intelligence, the intuitive intelligence to harness your power, right? To have that control over your environment. It's almost like your natural way to control the situation. You know how to do it. Intuitively, you know how to steer the ship. You know what to do. You know the choices, right? Even though you don't know exactly how it's going to pan out, you certainly know how to power through right now, right? And achieve sort of harmony with the surroundings because you're leaving something behind. You're leaving a certain mindset or people or a team. And so now intuitively, you're moving forward in something much more comfortable mentally. It's freedom. It's a liberation. It's freedom from that certain mindset you had before, or that job, or that boss, or that career, or that way of thinking. You're very much clear on where you stand. Let's see where this goes. Very powerful, Leo. Very, very powerful. So this can be in the 3D, finally leaving that job behind to go on your own adventure, to start your own business, or to be independent, right? It's really a sense of freedom, but it's also harnessing your power, because when we become independent, for example, we start our own business or become freelance, we solely rely on ourselves, right? So it is understanding that we have all the resourcefulness to do this, and we have everything we need to do this, but it can be, yes, it can be anxiety driven. But that's normal, right? That's normal. The stress comes with the responsibilities, especially when we want to step into our new power, our new way of working, our new career. It can be a new career, but it's certainly, if it's not a new career, it's certainly something you're owning. You're owning this new path, this new way. And you're freeing yourself from ideas imposed by others, with giving yourself infinite possibilities, opening the path and leaving the path open to any opportunity that can arise. That's that independence. That's that freedom. So it's the excitement of a new beginning, even though you're not completely sure on how it's going to be, but you're okay with the experience. You're ready for the adventure. And it's making you happy. So yes, it's anxiety driven, but it's giving you harmony. It's giving back harmony in your day-to-day life, happiness. And that's what you want, that stability. But that stability comes with, holding the reins and believing in yourself and being okay with this new experience. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, working hard. It's something you've invested in, something you've been patient for, invested time, money. You've been waiting. You've been waiting for a long time to do this. And it almost feels like you worked really hard in that job. You worked really hard in that company. You invested so much. And now you're leaving to start your own new journey. So whatever it means for you, yes, it's you believe in this, love the star, turning a dream into reality, right? It's the star is also, again, with the 6 of Swords, moving into something softer, smoother. It is the calm after the storm. So whatever you went through, whatever transition or complications or decisions you're going through or went through in your job, and it doesn't have to be uniquely in your job, in your family, to do things differently. It's really it's the freedom and the sense that you can breathe now, even though it's taking patience, but it feels like you have guidance on this path, and this goal. Your goal is there. Your vision is there. You feel guided to do this. Interesting. And the Tower. Yeah. You feel guided for this change. There's a sense of awareness there, a moment where everything is put in perspective, right? To change. There's a moment where you understand that something's got to give, right? You can't no longer stay in that position, or it's not viable or not sustainable, or it's just not something that's serving you, and that your choice to free yourself or to work in a different way and accept a new adventure, it really is like accepting a new adventure and being okay with not having the blueprint yet. And the Tower is that awareness, understanding that it's time to do things differently, understanding that if you want to build your career or shift your job or make more money or just be in a different environment because the past one didn't work, or the current one is just not working for you, this is the moment you understand that you have to go on your independent way. It's time for a new adventure. And yes, you're proud and committed to make this work. And the Emperor is there to really confirm that you're powerful, that you're leading the way with the Six of Wands. You're a leader. Job well done. People see you. People see your effort. But also, you're shining. Your commitment, your talent, your ways of working, people see you. And I really think you're proud of this decision. And it has been conflictual. It has not been easy. This is something that has brought anxiety. People didn't agree with you. Probably you had to negotiate, or maybe your coworkers or your family or the people surrounding you in your job were, maybe there are a lot of competition and a lot of conflicts and a lot of gossip going on. So the fact that you're reinventing yourself and deciding to go on another adventure, people were probably, I want to say behind your back, that's what's coming to me, but I don't know why, just thinking that it's not the right thing to do, but it's your life, it's your choice. And that's probably, okay, that's probably why you have the Tower, because of the nonsense, the gossip, people thinking that you can't do this, that you can't have your own business, or you can't reorient yourself in a new career, or you can't go independent or freelance, or go, on a whole new career adventure. Yeah, but I don't think it's worth putting all the anxiety on the coworkers, the competition, the people surrounding you, because this is what's going to give you stability. Yes, and this is going to bring back stability in your family, with your partner. Now, this Two of Cups can be your life partner, your family. This is someone you really have a connection with, and it is settling that harmony in your family. Your choice is the right choice for them, for you, and it's really giving you a sense of pride. But this Two of Cups, and I'll pull more cards on that, can also be a business partnership. It can be someone, it can be anyone. It can be a friend, a family member, can also be, a business partner that you already know, right? That you are going to probably build something with, or at least they're there. They're important in your eyes. They're important. There's someone you have conversations with, someone with whom you have a soul connection. You think the same way. You're in synchronicity with them, and they are implementing your choice. They're helping you, but they're also by your side. So yes, this can also be, third scenario, this can also be a partner that is becoming a partner in life that is becoming a partner in business, or a partner in business becoming a partner in life, right? But it doesn't have to be that. But there is someone by your side, very important in bringing stability and harmony in your family. And because this choice has been difficult, and because the people surrounding you are not always agreeing, it's almost like you're doubling down. And your partner is doubling down. All right, let's see if we have a few more. I want to take a card on this Two of Cups. Yes, well, there you go. They're with you. They're by your side. You're both going on a new adventure. You both believe in this. You want to go discover something new. You want to be independent. You want to try something new. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so this can be an Aries Leo Sag with you, but I guess this is you. Let's see. Let's see. It's something new for sure with this Page of Wands. Excitement. Excited to build something new. This is probably you, but let's see. I'm curious to see if your partner, whoever it is, right? It doesn't have to be your life partner. It can be anyone that you're deciding to go on this adventure with. There's you. Wow. So you're going from the Page to the King. Wow. So from sort of apprentice to boss, or student to professor, like you are stepping up your game big time. So yeah, maybe you were working in a job, for example, and now you're going to own your own business, like in the same field. You're daring. You're really daring. And this is something probably that maybe people didn't see, or didn't believe you could do, or didn't believe, you had the stamina to do that, or the power to do that. But wow. So something that has started small, right? And like an idea, like really enthusiastic on this idea, can be, it can be an idea you had, but it can also, because you're building, right? Wands are all about building, powering through a career, a job, an idea, really, really starting to build. Here, maybe it started as an idea within your job, within your team or your company, and no one believed in you, or no one thought you were going to go off and start your own business, or take that idea and make it, reality, but on your own terms, in your own business. Very interesting. And so you go from the Page to the King, where the King pretty much doesn't really care what other people think. He dares. He puts his butt out there, makes it happen, and again owns his own character, owns his own ideas and his own choices. He doesn't care what other people think. I really like that. And you have the Hierophant. Wow. So this can be making this official, right? Conforming to a certain structure, even though you don't know exactly how it's going to pan out. You're starting to structure yourself, sign contracts, sign documents to start this new adventure. This can also be someone around you, an advisor, a professor, a spiritual guide, a leader. This can be also a leader in your path, in your career. Let's see. I think this is you making things official. It's that, like that stamp of approval. You're going to do this. That green light, right? It's now official that you have your own business, or you're starting this new. It's almost like you ran with the idea and no one believed it, or no one thought you could do it. That's the Tower, where all of a sudden you're realizing that this is what you want. This is how you're going to move forward, and you're going to build your own business or start this new career or whatever. I feel like it's an idea that stemmed in your job or your old career or school even, something like that. But I feel like it's in a job because you have the Six of Swords, moving out of something complicated, something that people didn't agree on, right? The conflicts, the gossip, the anxiety, the stress. And you have the Tower, which is really, really shifting towards something different and understanding. More than shifting, it's also the reality of understanding that you have to do things differently, and you no longer want to be in that job or work in that way, work in that dynamic, that philosophy, with that boss, with that company, whatever it is. It's your way of taking back your control of your life, of your path, of your career path. And maybe this is something, I feel like this is something you waited for. Maybe you waited for a promotion. Maybe you worked really hard and you waited because you implemented an idea. You said something, right? Or you suggested an idea and it never came. Or you felt not heard. Or you just waited and invested a lot of time in that company job. And that happens often, right? If you're there for many years, or even not many years, if you really implicated yourself, right, and really worked hard and have a brilliant idea or different ways of working, but that are really interesting, right, that can move things forward, that can change things, or a great idea to develop, whatever it is. And when we don't feel heard and we really believe in ourselves and our idea, or believe in the idea of change, that's when we move forward in our own power. And this is the moment where you're realizing that not only you have the approval of others, not the approval, but you get, the document signed or the contract signed. But I really feel also that there's a sense of taking ownership, almost like being owner of this company now, like proud to lead a team, proud to be in this new structure. Whether it's you going on a whole new adventure and becoming independent and having your own business, or stepping into a new role, a leadership role in something really big. Really doesn't have to be big, but really important. Maybe a government job. Maybe a government job. I'm hearing politics. I'm not going to go there. So comment down below if this is something that you connect with. And yes, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, and moving forward. Oh, something creative maybe. But I think this Knight of Cups is you understanding how to navigate new energies with diplomacy, seeing things. And as much as before, maybe things were complicated, that you felt it was a battle every step of the way, where you had to convince people, where you had to discuss things and you didn't feel heard and you felt it was going nowhere. Here, you're moving into a new situation, into a new structure. So whether it's your own structure, like I said in the beginning, where you're becoming independent, I feel like this new dynamic, you're able to navigate. You know the game, and it's smoother because you're much more diplomatic in your approach when you connect with people, when you want to build partnerships, when you want to negotiate, when you're starting to build your company, when you're working with people. It's a very much changed dynamic than you had originally, that was more restricted or that just didn't belong to you anymore. Synchronicities, the change of energy, change of dynamic completely with the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune is also accepting the ebbs and flows, like understanding now to navigate the ebbs and flows, to navigate the changes, to navigate people that are going to be different, maybe working differently. I like beautiful reading, beautiful reading, Leos. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Comment down below. Let me know where you stand. Ooh, sorry. Let me know where you stand on your career, on your path, where you stand on your journey. All right, Leo. Nope. Leo. Money and career. July 8th to the 14th, 2024. I want to get the dates right. One last message for the road, Leo. Weekly, money and career, July 8th to the 14th. One last message for the road. Confirming, believing, but bridging the gap. This is your dream. This is something coming true, but it's also healing past work conflicts, right? The star is believing in yourself, but it's a sense of soothing, healing, whatever happened before, accepting and healing those wounds with a sense of balance. Maybe it wasn't balanced before. Maybe this is something that you just didn't want to partake in anymore because it wasn't in a balanced way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's healing those past emotions, situations, accepting the change, understanding that this dynamic couldn't live anymore, or you want to go forward in a whole new way. There's something there in this job, in this past, in this whatever it is that triggered you, that it really rings home to you, where like enough is enough, or okay, I got this now. I know I'm powerful. I know my idea is powerful. I know I can move forward in something so much bigger, so much better. And it's accepting to heal those wounds, whether they're personal, whether they're professional, whether they're past, even very far educational, right? Family wounds, whatever, it can be anything. But it feels like this brought up a lot of triggers in you to make the change, to change things. So power to you. Power to you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journey, for sharing your energies. That is how I push forward in my reading. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and every one. Gratitude. Have a great week, Leos. Take care. Bye-bye.